New unemployment claims in Ohio through yesterday, get this, it totaled more than 139,000. That's just since Sunday. And many of those now unemployed are renters. They're wondering how they're going to pay their next month's rent.
Yeah, NBC4 reporter Ted Hart joining us now live with a look at just how some local real estate management companies are handling this huge dilemma. Ted.
Well, and Darlene, there will be no eviction hearings in Franklin County for at least the next 3 weeks, but housing advocates say more help is needed for renters and for landlords who, of course, have their own bills to pay in all of this. Kat Jarvis is among the tens of thousands of Ohioans who were restaurant workers and who have now lost their jobs. Jarvis says her landlord sent an email telling tenants that even though they may have lost their jobs, the rent is still due on the 1st and that late fees will still apply. But many other landlords and real estate companies in Central Ohio are waiving late fees and urging tenants to let them know about their situations, to try to make some accommodations if they can. There are multiple proposals in Washington to distribute checks to all Americans, and that will help. But housing advocates warn that without specific financial relief for renters, there is a risk of overwhelming the already crowded homeless shelters.
What we're trying to do is make sure that the homeless system doesn't get flooded by a bunch of more people that are going to be showing up knocking at the shelter door after they get evicted. So we need to relieve the pressure on the system by keeping people stably housed, and the best way to do that is through rental assistance.
And there is a proposal in Washington for $50 billion of housing and homeless relief. It's one of a number of relief bills working their way through Congress now. Local for you and live in Columbus, Ted Hart, NBC4.